What up, man? I want to do a part two to the video that I did in regards for fellas making sure you're learning how to love your woman. You know, want to get back to that, man. Fellas, we need to learn to get back to learning how to love our women as much as possible these days. You know what I'm saying? Because really, at the end of the day, right now, yeah, you're really gonna need to be loving your woman because it's about to hit the fan. We see what's going on out here in terms of the COVID-19 and whatnot. And y'all gonna need to be the head of your households right now, man, in terms of what may pop off. People is just losing their daggone mind. So you're gonna have to be there to protect your woman, protect your lady at all times, man. But listen, getting back to getting back on track here, man. Listen, I once told my father everything I learned about how to treat a woman was just by watching how he treated my mother. Now he could have said everything under the sun, and that's cool and whatnot, but it was by watching his actions in terms of how I learned how to treat women. And I want to tell that, especially to y'all, those of y'all that have kids, man. Like, your kids is watching how you treating their mother or any other woman in your life right now, what have you. You know what I'm saying? I know it's tough with some baby mothers acting a fool, but at the end of the day, you still have to, be the level-headed one or what have you, or actually either parent. You know what I'm saying? In that case, you be the level-headed one because your children are watching. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter, if you have daughters, your daughter or daughters is watching how you treating their mother, and based on that is probably how they think men will supposed to treat them. Same thing, especially your sons. If they see you treating their mother a certain way, you know what I'm saying? It's maybe a fact upon them that they may start treating women a certain way also. So you want to be mindful, man. You are the barometer in which your daughter will choose a husband, and in which your of course your son will treat possibly their wife one day. So you always want to be mindful of what they're doing. And just want to just encourage y'all, man. Listen, in case you don't know your woman's love language, talk to her, find out what it is. Don't be always so quick to flip off at the handle, you know what I'm saying, or flip, real quick if something don't go your way or what have you. Because let's face it, we as men, we ain't never really taught really how to communicate when we was younger. If something happened to us, we little boys, we get hit, we fall down. When we get taught, suck it up, be a man. You know what I'm saying? We're telling a 5-year-old, suck it up, be a man. He's a man, he's 5. You know what I'm saying? Let him process his hurt, and then let him process how to communicate how he felt. You know what I'm saying? We need to teach our young boys now how to be great communicators. You know what I'm saying? So that when they get up and they start having their own relationships, they know what to do in terms of how to handle things, you know what I'm saying, peacefully and in a smart manner. You know what I'm saying? And learn how we as men can sometimes do. We will be quick to say something to make a situation go from bad to worse because we're frustrated and don't know how to communicate what we mean. But that being said, man, listen, learn how to communicate, how to love your woman as well. That means not just talking, but also listening to what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Take notes if you got to, mental notes, something, anything right now. You know what I mean? Just do what you have to do, man. You know what I'm saying? We need our families to be stuck together. Too many divorces are happening. This is why the world is the way that it is. The family structure is broken up. So listen, man, just want to make sure we do our part. Learn to love your girl. Treat her right. Remember, walk on the outside shoulder when you're walking down the block. Opening up doors. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're not, even if you're about to just hold it open for any other woman in general, man, we need to get back to learning how how things were before when, we all respected, or the theory was that we respected one another. You know what I'm saying? Opening up doors and not even expecting for anything in return other than a thank you. You know what I'm saying? Just learning how to make sure we make sure that our women are protected these days, man. That's all I got to say right now. Holla at your boy. Follow me on Instagram, the Phoenix 516. Like my page here, Brian T. Bethea Confessions. Also got my podcast page, Confessions with Brian T. Bethea. And again, in case you don't have it, download the WJHM102jams.com app exactly how I just said it. If you have an Android in your Play Store to listen to my podcast. If not, if you don't have an Android, you have to listen through the browser. Just want to go ahead and say that. Shout out to my brothers, Groove 5 Groove, Social Fellowship Incorporated, man. You know what I'm saying? Peace.